everything that we do will be done on a free source code editor. So the two major ones that I've used in the past and that we will use, we'll probably use Notepad++, but they consist of Sublime Text here on the left and Notepad++ here on the right. What these do basically, it's basically like a document where you can write down your code. So it's a script that you can write down your code, and you can then save that file and open it up in a browser. So that browser or that file that you open up is only for you. It's private. So unless you put it on a server, it's only for you, and only you'd be able to see it. So an example, I have Sublime Text open right here. So let's open up a new window here, new file, and whatever I want to write. So if I want to begin a HTML page, then we're going to start here, close tag, and whatever we want to write in here, everything that we write will go in here. So hello world, and we're going to close this off. So this is how we're going to write our code basically. Let's not save this. Okay, that's our source code editors right there. And for something I have written up here are just a little intro. You might have learned some of these things, or you definitely have learned some of these things when you were navigating through Codecademy. So I just want to reiterate a couple things. All websites are made from things known as tags. They consist of this less than symbol and this greater than symbol and something in the middle. So for example, over here, we'll have something called a p tag, right? And this is a paragraph tag, basically, wherever you want to write your text. So something will go in the middle of these tags. IMG for image. So if we want to do an image tag, it's IMG. And every single time you have a tag, you'll put whatever you want. So an image, you'll link your image to it, whatever. And after you have your opening tag, you also have something called a closing tag. So it's going to consist of this this symbol right here and IMG. So that's how you close it off. And whatever you want to put will go in the middle here. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and how you begin every document is this doc type HTML. This tells your browser what type of document it's looking at. So whenever you type this into Sublime in this case, or Notepad++, it basically tells Sublime or whatever browser that you're on, this is the type of document that I'm writing. As you know, there's a lot of coding languages, so you're telling your browser that you're going to be working in HTML today. So your entire website goes in between this tag right here and this closing tag. So for every opening tag, there is a corresponding closing tag. So opening tag here, HTML, closing tag here, close HTML. So that's your opening tag. Inside of this, or inside of your opening tag, it consists of two major parts. You'll have your head right here. So anything that goes in your anything that goes in the head is will go inside. It's the technical stuff all inside in the browser. So for the title, for example here, whenever we open up, let's get out of this presentation mode. For example here, a good resource, I'll get into this later, is W3 Schools. So this right here is in the title tag right here, W3 Schools Online Web Tutorial. So that's our title. Let's go back into Sublime. So that's our title. That's what's going to go in here. So for my title, I wrote Hello World. Title tag can go inside the head. And as you may notice, there's a head right here and a closing head right here. So every opening tag has a corresponding closing tag. You got to remember that, or else your code will go on forever. And here's our opening title tag. Here's our closing corresponding title tag. Okay, after that is the body. So this is what you want to be on your web page. This right here is going to go into the top of the browser, that little tag that I showed you. Whenever you open that new tab, whatever shows on the top is written here on the title, and whatever you want to see on the actual web page is going to be on the body, right? And so inside the body also goes, you'll have p tags, and you can make it as unique to your page as you want it to be. There are hundreds of different functions that you can include here, but these are the basics. And like I said before, you'll have the closing document tag. That's Sublime Text, and you could do the same exact thing in Notepad++. It looks the exact same with a different interface, obviously, but it's the same concept.